Holiness family, the real aliens within. Let's get forward at it. Parasites. You may think to yourself, man, I ain't got no parasites. Here he goes again, man. I'm clean. I make sure I wash my hands, and all that's great. And never stop doing those practices because of what I'm saying. But when you research into what these doctors who actually deal with the body and actually deal with people cleansing these things out of their body, you'll quickly find that a lot of these things are microscopic. Like, it's not just going to be a vivid worm in your poop, you see what I'm saying, all the time. A lot of times they're microscopic, so you can't even see it. I mean, how many of y'all are really digging in the damn toilet and putting it under a microscope and looking at it? You know what I'm saying? And I deal with the microscope, and I'll tell you that I've had leaves before that looking at it with your naked eye, you couldn't see the microscopic spider mites on it, but they're there. And so I'm not saying again like you can't eat the meat, but every single type of meat has a different type of worm that could potentially be in it. That's why they tell you to cook it to the certain degree to get rid of these things, right? See what I'm saying? This is a very real thing, and dealing with it while it's raw and stuff, and then you don't wash your hands, as you can transfer these things. Right there, you see parasites in this person's skin. You see, so I mean, don't think that it can't get in your skin. You see what I'm saying? And this is a real phenomenon. And we have to be conscious of this, especially us in the conscious community. You see what I'm saying? Very conscious of this. So let's talk about where these things hide at. They hide a lot of the times in your large intestines. You see what I'm saying? Even though that some of them don't have any like barriers, that some of them can penetrate the blood-brain barrier. I mean, these things are chumping on your brain. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is a very real phenomenon. I can't make this up. Neurological parasites. I told you about this before. And so let's look at, if they're hiding in that large intestines and the colon, what are they tucked in? Well, if you've ever heard of mucoid plaque, and if you watch my videos, I've told you about this before. The mucoid plaque, what you're looking at right there, I only put one image up because it is very disgusting, but this stuff is very real, and I've got this stuff out of myself. You want to start doing these cleanses to get this stuff out of you. When you eat the trash food, you see what I'm saying? This is what causes this, and the parasites actually hide inside of this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Inside of your intestinal tract. All the foods you're seeing right there, good old donuts and cheeseburgers and fries and popcorn. Any food that you like, they like that kind of food. The foods you don't like, they don't like it. I often tell people, hey, if it tastes good, then it may not be good for you. But if it tastes bad and it's good for you, then how does it taste bad? We're just addicted to the trash, y'all. And I'm just being honest. You see what I'm saying? And I'm saying we as a humanity, a collective. And a big part of it is what you're looking at right there, the flour, especially the white flour, the bleach. You see what I'm saying? Yes, literal bleach. This stuff is killing your microbiome when you're eating these white flours, these white sugars. You see what I'm saying? It's killing your microbiome. So then you go get exposed to some and get sick. You wonder why, dang, I'm getting sick. It's the food that you eat. You see what I'm saying? And I mean, like I told you, these parasites can live. Look at what it's saying. Skin, joints, blood, muscles, intestines, liver, lungs, lymphatic system, eyes, and your brain. And this is very real. And I've done the research into a lot of these. I'm like, man, it's shocking just what you discover. And so I'm just trying to spread the awareness again, to just be conscious that, hey, we need to be doing these cleanses to keep the parasite levels down. Again, a lot of them are natural and normal to the body, but there's a lot of good foods and stuff you can get. You see what I'm saying? There's a list of some right there that you can eat to help keep the levels of these parasites in your body under control. That's the biggest thing, is keeping the levels in balance, balance, balance. So what's some solutions? You can start eating real food versus a fake food. What's the difference? Pause this if you got to. I'm not going to read the whole thing off. Pause this if you got to, and educate yourself and learn about this. You know, I don't have to sit up here and dictate every little thing to you. You know, do some research, put some work in on it. Like I told you before, a lot of people just want to, oh, yeah. Man, whatever, super pill, you know, just take a pill and it's just all done. Nah, man, they don't want to put no work in it. Talk about fasting, and they want to go the other way, but you have to do the work. Unless you want to be like this, clenching your stomach all the time. Intestines messed up. You see what I'm saying? You got things grunging around in there. Some of these things can live up to 25 years with you, up to 30 feet long in your intestines. You know what I'm saying? things got you going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Stressed out, angry, mad. You see what I'm saying? Leaking all that energy. Look at what it's showing. The smoke coming from her head. Leaking energy. That's what they'll have you do. Because this is an internal enemy leaching your nutrients, your minerals. See, we need to be getting activated. Jogging, when you jog, run, things like this. You see what I'm saying? Different forms of exercises. Get the kundalini raising in the body. Heat your body up. They can't live in that type of environment, and it'll drive them out. And again, you're not trying to kill all of them. You see what I'm saying? Like, you actually got to come into balance with these things. And hey, look, either you're going to serve the greater good. We're not going to keep eating this trash. You see what I'm saying? Or you can take the next shuttle out, man. Like, yo, when I take the dump, get out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you have to be in tune with your body like that. Get into the meditation. Get into yourself. You see what I'm saying? When you eat right and you start to breathe right, practice the yoga, the spiritual exercises, you'll begin to get to a point where you can meditate when you start getting these things out of your body. The real alien invasion is inside of you, my friends. It is inside. Uh, yeah, these things, I imagine they manifest externally too. You know, I mean, I'm not even going to get into that. I just wanted to keep it to the internal aspect, though. It's a very real thing. But when you cleanse these things and get that light body activated, like what you see there, you see the toroidal field, the magnetic body emanate. You get in touch with that again. When you get your organs, your body, your organs are your filters. So you get the organs cleaned out. You see what I'm saying? And you can feel into that torus field. You can control and manipulate the magnetic body. You can learn how to lucid dream, and you can die consciously and control where you go in your next life instead of being squeezed out of your body. You see what I'm saying? And not knowing where the heck you're going to go. Being sucked into the wheel of death and rebirth. And right here, like they showed you, see in ancient Egypt, the third eye, see what I'm saying? The pineal gland, what I call the third eye system, the pineal gland, pituitary gland, the hypothalamus. See what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's like a whole system, the medulla oblongata, which like they say that's what connects to the third eye and then allows you to see. The pineal is what governs what your physical eyes see. Get in tune with yourself, eat right, breathe in that prana, and just get on your spiritual knowledge, man. Go forth. So it is. Activate. Wholeness.